guys? I'm coming out of my house in Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and my buddy Derek here is here to pick me up. We're gonna go check out some trucks. He's right up here. I'm gonna hop in the car right about now.
Alright. Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Alright, so you ready to go check out this truck that Mike is potentially buying?
Well, I think it's really cool because Mike has a really old beat up piece of crap Ford, and it's about time that he upgrades
to a diesel.
To a diesel. He soaked more money into it than the truck is worth itself.
I'm not gonna lie, I think gas is cooler than diesel.
Couldn't it?
Just made it to truck heaven, folks. Let's check them all out and pick the one out that Mike's gonna get.
I know you guys can't see this, but this is beautiful.
Deuces.
Cummins diesel, man! Cummins diesel, bro! Oh no, 6.7 Cummins, man.
What'd you say?
I'd get that over the rough country, but I prefer the color of the rough country way more than that. I mean, I do personally like the white.
Color match. Keep that white. I would not black that out at all. At all.
That is disgusting.
Dude, I like the color match. It looks so much better that way.
No, it looks
You'd rather have that
So
chrome?
you would rather black it out?
not black out. I'm just saying make the bumper black or chrome.
No, dude.
Why?
No.
White out.
This looks terrible.
No,
White out.
yeah.
This would be black. This would all be black. This would be black.
That would look
No, dude, no.
It would not.
He would ruin it.
This fucking red.
No.
Mike,
No,
you're not
no.
sticking with the theme.
No, I don't give a shit about the theme.
You need
New
a
trucks
theme.
are gay. New trucks are gay.
Dude, what?
We get a lot of hate on
Listening
Derek's
to this
channel for,
kid?
Like, they're like, who's that kid? I'm gonna beat him up because he hates this. Like, oh,
Dude, it looks fine the way it is. Like,
I don't like it.
you gotta accept people for who they are, okay?
No, whoever the stylist is who at fucking Chevy who designed this is retarded. Let him go.
Now these trucks are cool and all, but let's go somewhere else that has better ones. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay, we finally made it here, and they said they would email me if it wasn't available, and they never sent me the email, so I'm sure it still is available. Did you see anything that you like?
We literally just drove past for 5 seconds. No, I did not see anything that I liked. Oh, there it is.
I actually like
There's
that
no
color.
need for a car in this area, this golden brown.
I actually like that in the sun over here. If you look at that,
Some really nicely. I like that they all have the cab lights too.
look at this design on the hood.
The decal up here is awesome.
Yeah, and this design here on the
The little ribbon.
hood that they going on. This is definitely it. But look at this.
Yeah, those are both.
like shot. Yeah, just trying to release the hood, dude. See what it looks like under there.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it does.
So you got your 6.7 liter turbo diesel. Wait, I'm actually good on.
Alright, so 6.7 liter turbo diesel.
I'm glad that they're still doing the inline 6 on these, dude. All the way up to like just
Keeping it
design
classic,
new, but
dude.
It's still the inline 6.
Keeping it classy.
Making still comparable power to the V8 engines of Ford and Chevy.
That's absolutely insane. In the 6.7s, I know they use 40% of the same parts as the 5.9s. That's pretty impressive, right, Mike?
Yeah, well,
Talk about keeping it. You like old things, right? And how you appreciate old things.
Yeah.
So Cummins appreciates their engines and have not changed them very much over time.
Just because they're good.
Yeah.
They got it right once.
Industrial engines shrunk down and put inside of trucks made to last a lifetime. Voice scratch.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's any real mods in here. I mean, it's a relatively new truck, so.
About to start it.
Oh God. It is.
Oh my God, it's people. I just opened the door there for friends there. What's up?
So much warmer in here.
So
Oh,
what is your
dude, it's
opinion on the
nice.
truck?
This is nice.
Yeah, it does have a nice interior, but it's not the upgraded touchscreen. But I mean, you could always change that later.
I don't think you need that though.
You're gonna go grab the tag. What do they have to print out?
I don't even think I could drive this if I wanted to. My hands are frozen.
Oh yeah.
So now we're driving in the 2011 Dodge Ram 2500. It's got the 6.7 Cummins engine in it. Now I'm really considering this one because it's very good. It's low miles, around 100,000. I do like the red color that it has, the maroon red, and it's also a four-wheel drive, so diesel engines. So what are your thoughts about the truck, guys?
That was a good looking Ford back there, not gonna lie.
Very good.
Not a huge fan of Fords, but that was pretty good looking.
Ford guy in the back.
I mean, I agree with you. I didn't expect it to be this loud, but with it being a diesel in itself to begin with, obviously we knew that there were going to be some loud engine noises coming out of the exhaust in the bay. It does sit really high, almost feel like there's no need for a lift, but you know for aesthetics that we're probably going to do it anyways. Do you know the wheel size on this right now?
It's probably like 17, 18.
17, so you probably go up to 20 at maximum. And then, are you thinking anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of lift?
Probably anywhere from 6 to 8.
6 to 8. All right, so he's going to be way above anything, looking down on even the 4th gen itself. If he sees another 4th gen and it's not lifted, he's going to be looking directly down on it.
What I'm noticing with it is that the steering's honestly a little loose. Like I'm turning straight and the steering wheel is turned a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's like my truck.
Well, that's how the other Cummins that we were driving was as well.
Like it actually can be a lot of things: ball joints, tie rod ends. What else?
We've come to the conclusion that this is probably used to be a work truck because there's a little bit of carelessness done to the truck, but that may be the resultant of why it's so loose. I don't know why he's putting the windows down.
Let's see if we can get that turbo sound.
It was cold as shit outside.
Woo! All right.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
no. No, because he did that on the last truck and it went down flawlessly. Dude, I hope you have tape.
I'm gonna move over to the other side so they know it was not me. Yeah, fuck you.
Tried to put the window
I
down.
just fucking said I'm like, no. Oh, fuck. I didn't notice the transmission isn't like as smooth as a your truck. It's more like my truck. It's a little, you know what I mean? You feel it shifting gear a little.
You can feel it shifting gear. It's not smooth. You don't just go right into it. You felt that jolt a little bit. I don't know if that's how all of them are.
I mean, I'm not an expert on like newer trucks, so I don't know if that's how they are. I don't think they are. But
You don't think what?
all the newer trucks are supposed to shift hard like that? Because
I feel like they probably. I'm pretty sure. With new technology, people are trying to have smoother rides and whatnot,
Yeah.
so that was probably unwarranted. But we're
nice.
driving in the 6.7 Cummins right now.
now.
Another Ford right here, power stroke going by. Listen to that turbo. So as we're looking at the 4th gen right there, another, actually I think a 3rd gen is coming up right here. Lifted. Oh my God, look at that grill. Woo! Derek's got a habit of leaving his friends on the side of the road. Now I gotta run and catch up to him. Auto lock has me locked out of here. Woo! What's going on, guys? Long time no see, Mike. Like we were talking about earlier, I really like the fact that they took 40% of the parts from the 5.9 to the 6.7. All that shows is they take pride in their work, and when they made their engine originally, they did nothing but put in the best. The Cummins engine is nothing besides an industrial engine shrunk down and put inside a truck. It's capable of heavy-duty use and long-term usage. Woo! The pickup is way nicer than the 3rd gen that I was looking at. There's also a 6-year gap.
Right up by this guy.
I'm telling you, driving this, driving the 3rd gen with the 2 solid axles, it was not nearly as soft of a ride as this one. So I think as the years go up, as you would expect, the driving has gotten a lot better. The smoothness. So obviously still not as good as an IFS.
Let's go into that one, dude. That is a nice place.
This one or the next one over?
Next one over.
Okay. Oh god, dude, this
Sorry
heat,
about that.
You're fine. This heat is making me tired.
So you do, that's why I don't use it.
There's a church parking lot.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, now just try to park as close as you can, like how you parked the other one, but as close to the building so we get away from the road.
Right.
Yo, look at that. Yeah, but look at the back.
Oh, they're done with like gate causes.
The stickers everywhere.
Did you see that on the back?
I love Cummins.
Alright, well, I'm probably just gonna
18-inch wheels right here. You can see there is rust all along the truck. It's not a huge problem. All we got to do is sandblast it, and then we're going to do a bit of undercoating. PA emissions, we're capable of doing straight pipes and such, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Does not have the hitch, and it doesn't have the 5-wheel yet. It doesn't have the 5-wheel in the back. It may, but it'd be under. So my buddy Derek is extremely interested in buying this truck, but we won't know until we get back to the dealership and he can try to talk him down on price for a little bit. So until then, he's sitting at the asking price right now is $30,000, but he's looking to get him down to 25. And I think with some of the rust, there's a bit of a hiccup in the transmission that he may be able to get him down to it, but
Because a lot of the things about the newer ones is the emission stuff. If you run high mileage and you still have your emissions like your EGR, DPF, and throttle valve, you're going to be destroying your engine. Like what that stuff does is like it helps the environment a lot, but it's going to run a lot of that sooty, bad exhaust back into the engine. And I actually read this thing on a forum site, and it said like how this newest emission stuff works is if you were working like a hard 8-hour shift outside and you had a tube stuck up your ass and the other side went into your mouth and you're just rebreathing your farts the whole day. And that's exactly what this is and what it's doing to your Cummins diesel, well really any diesel because they're doing it on all the new ones now, but it's just horrible and that's the things you can delete. And luckily, I live in Pennsylvania where we can just rip these things off because there's no emissions testing in Pennsylvania. God bless the USA. Cummins diesel, man. Cummins diesel, bro. Okay, so just wanted to give you a little bit of the look of the outside. On the hood of the car, you got the little nice designs and the inlets of the hood there. I just love the look of that. You got the cab lights. That's something I'd always add. And for the sides, I just love the look of the mirrors with the outside pulled out look to them. Is a lot cooler opposed to if they were just on the inside, and they actually do come with some models that do not pull out at the way they do like that. And you just got the standard exhaust. I noticed there was some exhaust, some rust on the exhaust and the axle, and that's all right, but other than that. Okay, so it's just your 6.7 turbo diesel Cummins. It said the 211 model, which is the February model, so I'm hoping that this is actually the 800 foot-pounds of torque engine opposed to the 600 in the earlier 2011 model. That's going to be a very good breaker for me to buy one of these things, and if you hear it sounds really good. It doesn't seem like there's any issues or anything problems with the engine, and honestly the color really does it all for me. Truck in it? Yeah. Can I at least you buy one, please?
Alright, why are you recording again, man?
We need to know your opinion on this.
It's cool, I can't afford it.
This just in! This just in! Mike Steller bought a Cummins. How you doing, dude?
Good. Alright, can I at least drive down the street?
Mike bought a Cummins.
He can't be a Cummins.
So I mean, it's pretty good. I do like the drive of it a lot. The only thing I'm noticing is a little bit of loose steering, but that can be
Power
fixed.
steering gearbox, that's what I suggest to look at. I mean, it's not an old truck, so I don't know why that would go, but that's what's going on with my truck.
Yeah, I don't know. And they said it came from an auction, so that's a little weary because you never know of the previous owner. They don't have much of past history of it. I did check the Carfax though, so there was one owner, and that's a good thing. But the other thing is that there's just the scratches and rust, which we can repair ourselves. But if the price is right, I would buy it, but the price right now is not enough for me. And
he's an OBS kind of guy, old body style.
I like old trucks.
And then Wilt's real definition of OBS.
Old bullshit. Is that what it was? Yeah, it was old bullshit. That's what it was. So no, I don't agree with that statement though. I think some old body trucks look really nice and their boxier look are really cool.
Yeah.
But I personally do like what they're doing in newer trucks, and they're trying to make them look real muscly in a sense. I really like the 4th gen. I can only afford the 3rd gen, but just by the way this feels, the interior and everything, it's kind of making me second guess if I want to go ahead and buy the 3rd gen or if I want to wait and get something as perfect as this, because the 4th gen, you can't go wrong with it. Absolutely everything right with it except for the emissions, and we can do a lot of those deletes here in Pennsylvania. Go USA. Derek's trying to back up another truck that is way out of his threshold. So all in all, we love the 6.7. We like it a lot better than the 5.9, although we're gonna have to do a lot of emission defaults to get it to where exactly we want. And to the fact that Derek was talking about a form that he read, and it's like farting into a tube into your own face is basically what you're doing. It's taking your exhaust and putting it right back into what matters. So we're gonna have to do a couple of those. So here he comes. We actually have some plans later. Me, Mike, and Derek, we're gonna head out to Philly. We're currently in Reading, so we're gonna drive another hour, a little bit over an hour, and go meet up with some of our friends out there. It's gonna be super fun, super cool. Yeah, I mean, I think he's getting used to backing up these trucks a little bit more. All in all, it was a great ride. So about that Cummins 2500, what do you think of it? What do you think of it?
Yeah, couldn't agree more, man.
Couldn't agree more. You heard it from the best right there.